Loh, sudah nyala ya, kita stream. Judul udah bener tuh. Astaga, thumbnailnya belum ganti. Tulisannya. Iya, perlu gua ini. Gila. Unsur. Berapa banyak? 2,5 MB doang. Yuk. IN kom. Ribet dasar. Baru bisa. Tuh tanggal ganti tuh. Halo, halo. Tes. Pas. Hari.
Hey, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can search an array for an element. Let's create an array of numbers. Something simple. Int, numbers, this will be an array. Then assign some numbers. I'll just assign the numbers 1 through 10 because I'm basic like that. There, 1 through 10. We'll probably need this later. I'm going to calculate the size of the array. Int size equals size of my array, numbers, divided by the size of one of the elements. I'll just pick the first element. We'll need to keep track of an index, like what index did we find something that we're searching for? Int, index. I'll declare this variable, but we don't need to assign it. As well as int my num. My num will be the number that we're looking for. Let's accept some user input. We'll create a prompt. Standard output. Enter element to search for. I'll add a new line because I can. Standard input my num. I'm going to create a function that will search an array for us. Let's define that function outside of the main function. This function will return an integer. That will be our index. The return type is int. I'll name this function search array. There's a couple parameters. We'll have 3 parameters. An array of integers, integer, array, the size of the array, int size, then some element that we're searching for, int element. Then we should probably add a function declaration at the top. That's good. This function will return an integer, the index of the element that we're searching for. We will take our index variable, set this equal to then I'm going to invoke the search array function that we just declared, but we need 3 matching arguments for the 3 parameters that we have set up: an array, a size, and an element. We'll pass in our array numbers, the size of the array that we already
Gua hilang fokus sebentar tadi.
will search an array for us. Let's define that function outside of the main function. This function will return an integer. That will be our index. The return type is int. I'll name this function search array. There's a couple parameters. We'll have 3 parameters: an array of integers, integer, array, the size of the array, int size, then some element that we're searching for, int element. Then we should probably add a function declaration at the top. That's good. This function will return an integer, the index of the element that we're searching for. We will take our index variable, set this equal to, then I'm going to invoke the search array function that we just declared, but we need 3 matching arguments for the 3 parameters that we have set up. An array, but we need, then I'm going to invoke the search array function that we just declared, but we need 3 matching arguments for the 3 parameters that we have set up: an array, a size, and an element. We'll pass in our array numbers, the size of the array that we already calculated, and the element that we're searching for. We're searching for my num. Within the search array function, we will iterate from the beginning of the array to the end and see if there's any matches. We can do that with the for loop. We'll begin at 0, int I equals 0, that's our index. I will continue this as long as I is less than the size of the array that we're passing in as an argument. Then increment our index by 1. This would be technically a linear search.
Puying gua puying. Sing dan puyeng.
We'll start at the beginning and check every value until we reach the end.
Gue udah 2 hari loh. Hari ini gue belajar bingung. Kemarin bingung. Bukan bingung sih, kayak nggak fokus aja, nggak fokus. Lagi banyak pikiran kagak. Coba gue cari C++ Rulis. Sampai orang dia yang ngomong. Ya bukannya maksudnya dia nggak apa-apa, tapi ya lu ngomong bahasa Inggris lah anjing, judulnya bahasa Inggris, dia ngomong pakai bahasa Urdu, Hindi, kan kontol ya. Ya mending yang ini ngomong pakai logat. Ya kadang logat juga kurang bisa dipahamin sih. Bukannya gue rasis lagi-lagi.
Hey everyone. Whoa.
Gue kagak ngerti lu ngomong apa.
A version number always
Ini
important.
lagi VS Code.
I don't know why I do that all the
Bukan
time.
ini
but
Visual Studio
it's-
putih anjing.
So welcome to everyone watching this video. In
Nah,
today's
gini
video,
asik
we
nih
are
si
going to be
abang
creating
nih.
a nice to-do list app in FLTK C++. So
LTK apa ya? LTK apa, Bos? Ini ya framework ya? Apa ada di extension? Gimana sih? Gue nggak ngerti itu. Oh, make ini ya framework gitu ya. Coba si abang kayaknya oke.
if you are excited for this video, smash the thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on some awesome stuff like this on a daily basis. So let's just
Ini
start
rambutnya
coding. Currently,
Kayak
I'm
ombak
going to be
cuy.
opening a folder and going towards our projects folder where we already have these 4 projects. So if you want to see these projects, you can go ahead and click the link in the description for these projects. Now,
Oh,
our
nah
new
ini kayak
folder will be FLTK. I would be opening this inside of our favorite Visual Studio Code IDE, and we would be creating a new file named a.cpp. So inside of this a.cpp, our whole code would be there. Don't worry, it's not that complex. And again, don't worry, we would not be creating header files or more 10 files, right? Only this single file and our work is done. So the very basic thing for creating a window is first we need to import the very basic library of FLTK, that is fl slash fl dot h. So this is the very basic
gua kena
library
ini.
for creating FLTK applications. Now, for creating a window in FLTK, you need to
Kena
import
copyright.
another library, that is fl underscore window. Please mind the cases of this. So sometimes what happens, you would do a lowercase w or a lowercase f, then capital F, or like these kinds of errors generally happen in C++. So just take care of that. Okay. Now we are going to be creating an int main function inside of which we are going to, well, return 0, right? But in case of our applications, that is FLTK applications, we do not do return 0. We do something else. We do return fl colon colon run. So this is what you would actually type to return 0 in terms of FLTK apps. FLTK is not called FLTK actually. It is known as full tick. Okay, so just take care of that. I would be calling this FLTK. Go over to here and type int star x will be equal to a new int, and I would pass 10 inside of it.
Ini 4
Okay.
banding 3 baru
I
kan
have
gue.
typed this just to
Kan like ini ya.
explain to you how we are going to create a new window. Here you can see the type of the variable, that is int, but currently we are using pointers, that is star x. So basically star x is a pointer. Okay.
Gue
And
coba tutorial ini bro code. Bro code Indo, tutorial yang Indo coba. Gue mau full teori coba. Apa taktik gue nggak tahu sih, otakku bingung.
Hai, terima kasih sudah nonton. Ntar aja bisa pakai Google, pakai Git, tinggal daftarin email. Tahu lah, kalau gua bisa bergantung kepada kalian. Kita bisa mainin apa? Mainin ini, hello world, atau mau itu 1, 2, 3 kayak gini, kita run lagi, maka akan muncul pas di run, DA Frizalnya itu variable. Misalkan di sini gua akan tangkap variabelnya. Variabel apa misalnya? Variabel 50 dulu deh. Cara baris-baris kode yang keluar ini nih. Jadi kalau di konversi ya, usia. Jadi nanti di sini akan terisi berdasarkan input dari user tahun saat ini. Nah, terus di sini ada si out untuk munculin ke layar, maka Anda adalah tua. Jika usia di atas 30,
Bocil ngoding nih. Keyboardnya HSKB lagi. Tapi ternyata switchnya jelek ya. Karena jelek banget anjing switchnya. We are cook guys. We are cook nih. Bocil kematian nih, drill bocil kematian anjing.
Hello guys, today I am back and if you correct
Iya dari kecil udah makan scratch anjing. Keren. Enak. Itu kan ke distract lagi. Pengen bikin ini deh, to do list. Kan terminal base nggak bisa terminal base. Anjing 1 hour nih.
This complete C++ course will take you from being an absolute beginner to using advanced C++ features. Daniel Gakwaya teaches this course. He is an experienced software developer and has created many popular courses.
Hello guys and welcome to
8 jam
this
buat belajar
modern
erase.
C++.
8 jam buat belajar erase.
Meet me there. In this lecture, we're going to learn about booleans. Booleans are types that can store two states in C++. It can store either true or false. And we can use this to really do decisions in our program. If you look in the program we have two variables declared. The data type is bool, and one is called red light, the other is called green light. And we
Gila. Dah, kita stream aja, main ini aja. Resident Evil 4 Remake. Pusing gue anjing liatnya kayak gini.